Hello and welcome back to the recap show. This is RuPaul's Drag Race Season 17, Episode 15, and this was the LaLaPaRuza Smackdown. So all the ladies and the queens that sashayed away are shantaing back to the main stage, and they're going to be going at it. So let's get into it. My name is Cleopatra Tahine. I am royal, tangy, and a little bit spicy. And I'm here with my other co-host.
Wow.
He was really excited
I was ready
about
for it.
this.
Wow. Okay. Ooh.
Don't choke. Don't choke.
Cleopatra Tahine.
Yeah.
Child, he been on this tahini kick for a little bit now.
Just a little bit.
I see.
I put in just a little bit of everything.
See. Okay. Including your drag.
Okay.
Yeah.
Including the drag name, child.
Come on now.
And given my current state, my name is going to be Perry. Period. He got it. He got it.
I didn't get it. Inform me.
I'm having hot flashes right now. I'm a little warm.
Let's just wait until he catch up. Let's wait until he get it. And let's just tell him.
Yes. My name is Perry today.
Okay.
Interesting. Well, my name is a bit cerebral today. My name is Woman About Town with an E. TOWNE.
Okay.
Do I need to explain it? I'll explain it. So it has two references. One,
Come on, Rose.
I used to work with a woman. Well, not even work with. I was briefly introduced to a woman. Her name was Town with an E.
Town.
Yes.
Okay.
Now, Woman About Town is, if you Google it, it is a phrase that means a fashionable lady that just kind of is a socialite. She goes, around the town just being fabulous. So my name is Woman About Town.
So, woman about town, will you take Cleopatra Tahine with you? Because I'm royal.
Let's go. We're going to go to Chanel. We're going to go to Louis Vuitton.
Okay.
We're going to go to all the stores. We're going to go
Prada.
Prada, Balenciaga. We're going to
Law.
About the. We're going to go to Comme des Garçons. Yeah.
So we'll be in Patty. Okay. Milan, all those places.
Wow.
Okay, well, listen. This episode, as I stated earlier, all of the former queens that sashayed away are Shantae coming back to the main stage, and they're going to be doing some lip syncing for your lives.
Yes.
This episode was actually pretty good. I will say that the person who I wanted to do really well did pretty well. She did not end up getting to the final round, but she did really good. So let's just kind of get into it. I know we don't have any clips this week, but we have the head-to-head battles, and we're going to talk about them a little bit.
I'm curious to know who you were rooting for, who didn't make it to the, or do you
take a guess? Take a guess.
It's really hard to guess because I would have. Who could it have been? Surely not Lana Jarrett.
Yes.
Was it Lana Jarrett?
I thought she actually did pretty good.
Oh, wait, no. Y'all froze, and I was sitting there like, I was like, was it Lana Jarrett?
Technology.
I was like,
yeah. No,
wait, so who was it?
Yeah, Lana. I thought she did pretty well.
Wait. Let me make sure.
And she came back. She had some look. I liked her look. I liked her reveals. I did. I was actually really proud of her. I was impressed. I thought she's, out of everyone this whole entire season, she's grown the most.
Where? When?
Oh my gosh, she has. I really enjoyed her.
Well, I'm glad that you did. Interesting. Ronald, or Perry, were you rooting for someone?
I was not rooting for any of these hosts. I honestly did not care. If I'm being 100% transparent, I didn't care, and I still don't care. But here I am.
Wow.
Yeah, he wasn't here for it. But I enjoyed the show.
I enjoyed it as well. I mean, it was decent. I do like the switch up that they did where you either can choose the song or your opponent. I
opponent.
Yeah.
appreciated that. I was not rooting for anybody in particular, although I am happy with who won.
Yeah, so am I.
Yeah, I think she did very well.
She shocked me.
Same. She surprised me. But yeah, we can get into it. I have the list, the whole breakdown of round 1, round 2, final round. So if you want to
Okay.
get into that, we can and talk about each one.
Yeah.
We'll do it.
Let's get into it.
Okay. So in round 1, we had 1, 2, 3, 4. We had 5 different lip syncs, right? So the first 2 were Harmona Lisa and Lydia Butthole Collins.
Why didn't you say Lydia B if you didn't want to say the butthole?
Because since I said Harmona Lisa, I feel like I had to say her whole name too.
Harmona Lisa.
And they did Say Liza, and the winner was Lydia. How do you feel about that?
I feel like the whole season, each time Lydia lip synced, minus the last scissor debacle, she's a really good performer. Like, I feel as though because of her drag aesthetic, people don't expect her to perform as well as she does. But Lydia is a really good performer. So I was not surprised that she beat Hormona, because Hormona's just not that girl either. She picked Liza because she thinks she's a show tune, showgirl, whatever. Mm-hmm. But she gave that performance nothing, just like she kind of gave the season nothing. She kind of just floated until she was gone. And you can tell she was bitter. You could tell she was bitter. Even when she walked into the workroom, she was like, "Oh, I'm just kidding." No, you weren't. You really weren't. Yeah. So you can just sense her not wanting to be there, or just being upset at being there in that position. And I think part of the problem is clearly this was taped within the last couple of weeks. I think she got home, saw all of the comments, and was getting all of the hate. So to come back, to have to face it all again, you can tell she just wasn't with it.
I predicted she was going to be the first one to go, and it happened.
Yeah, not surprising. Yeah, I agree with everything you said, Perry. I think...
Let me look this up.
I'll tell you after the show.
Wait,
the women who watch will get it.
Oh my God. So yeah, I do, because when they all came back, I was like, wait, how much time has passed? Because some of these girls look different.
Yeah, I feel like they just shot it like within the last like couple weeks or so. Yeah. And I feel like reunion, or not the reunion, I feel like the grand finale is probably being shot this weekend. If it wasn't shot
yesterday, yeah.
Oh wow. Yeah.
Because you still had time to submit fan questions for the audience like to ask.
Okay.
So I feel like the finale was shot this weekend.
Okay. Yeah, so Lydia won. Lydia is a decent lip syncer, I will say. I still don't quite get Lydia's drag, but she's a decent performer. I will give her that. So
yeah.
Oh, I will say Hormona took a big risk by choosing that song, because I feel like if Susie had gotten chosen to be her opponent, well, she would have lost anyway, clearly. But she would have got ate up. I feel like she would have got ate up, because obviously that was Susie's song. So she took a risk by choosing the song and not the opponent.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so second up we have Susie and Joella. The song is Training Season by Dua Lipa.
So I have to say, I predicted the first 2 people that were going to go home. When we were sitting here, I was like, these 2 are going to go home first. And it actually came true. But let me tell you something. I have to say, Susie killed it. And she shocked me. And I'm going to tell you why she shocked me. It wasn't so much for the performance. It was her look. This is not a look that we've seen from her.
Yeah.
I don't think so. I mean, we've seen variation, but like this particular look, we have not seen. She looked really kind of sophisticated in like her makeup and her hair, and just how she performed. I thought it was just like so good. I was just like, okay, didn't see this coming, and I really enjoyed it.
Here's why I said we've seen the look before, because she had like 3 different looks put together. So the clown look when she did the pink the pink thing. That was her makeup. She did the Rosie Rocket hair at first. She's done that on the runway before. And then also the rock look that she had, she did it in the performance when they all had the I forget the episode, but remember it was the episode Anya won. But they were doing like music videos. They were doing like but they were doing like they had to do like the old school like song video thingies or whatever. The thing when Crystal was rolling in the background, that episode. So Susie has presented those looks before. So it wasn't, she looked good. I'm not taking anything away from her, but we have seen her in all that she presented on those.
There was just something very sophisticated about this look to me. Maybe it was like she was taking everything she did from the entire season and just kind of like elevating it a little bit. Like there was a level of cleanness that I thought that she had in her look and presentation. In this particular episode. So I was actually pleasantly surprised by Susie, and like I was rooting for her.
And I think there was a level of like, dare I say, sexiness because of what she had on.
Yeah.
And obviously Susie is not typically like a sexy presenting queen. So I very much enjoyed it. It was, to me, it was reminiscent of like Willow Peel. And a Willow Peel thing. That, in fact, their LaLaPaRuza, when no one had like really seen Willow lip sync before, and on that season they did LaLaPaRuza because everybody is terribly in Snatch Game. And you saw how Willow kind of came alive on the stage, and when she really performed that the Luther Vandross song, I was like, wait a minute, Willow. So it was kind of reminiscent of that to me. Yeah, she did very well. I liked her. Again, I've always enjoyed Susie's look. I've been the dissenting voice here. But I think, yeah, she surprised me. It was really good. I love the red. I love the red hair on her.
Yeah.
I liked her makeup. I liked the her look. I liked the fact that she had like 2 or 3 reveals, which was smart. I feel like every girl, you know, you're doing a LaLaPaRuza, you're probably gonna lip sync multiple times. You better have multiple reveals. So I liked it a lot. And obviously she was the winner.
Yeah. Okay. He could care less.
Could.
I mean,
And I'm sure it didn't help that it was 2 queens that you don't necessarily really care for all that much, Susie and Joella. So
first of all, Joella gave what Joella's gonna give.
That's correct. That is correct.
There was nothing surprising there about that. And I feel like because of that, Susie really didn't have to do much.
Well, that's
like
why
she gave us the wig reveal, which was cute. And I'm not gonna say she didn't look nice. She did look nice, but there is nothing memorable about that lip sync that I can be like, oh, that was. It just was.
You're a Drag Race snob.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
I'll be that.
All right. The third round was Lucky Stars and Acacia Forgot. And the song was Step by Step by Whitney Houston.
I felt like Acacia had a missed opportunity. She did her reveal at the back of the stage where it was like, if you're going to do a reveal, don't strip at the back of the stage. Like, let the audience see it. And Lucky was cute. Lucky, you know, the balls were cute. It's the first time around. But this too was like nothing. It was like nothing was like, oh my God. I miss I don't know. There have just been better lip syncs throughout the history of RuPaul's Drag Race. And because I'm so used to having like really good lip syncs, like this season just did not bring it in that aspect.
This is 100% true. This has not been the season of lip syncs for sure. Not
at all.
Not at all. And this was no exception. And also I feel like song choice plays a big part of it. This song, I agree. Like Lucky, I really want Lucky. It's gonna sound weird for me to say this, but I feel like I want Lucky to add dimension to her drag. Like, I love what she does. I love that nobody else is doing what she does. But in a case like this, I wanted to see I think I wanted to see like a reveal into something else. Like maybe the basketballs came off and they revealed to something else or something. But it was unfortunately, again, weird to say, one dimensional because
It
that's what you're
was.
giving us. Although it's so
Yeah.
good, like I need more. I need more.
Like, yeah.
I mean, she won that round,
She
but
did.
after that, it's like, all right, I want to see something different. Like, I honestly, I want to see her take the balls off her head and maybe see a wig. Like,
Something.
that's what I was looking forward to. But like, all right, you did the titty reveal and you moved them things. That was cool the first time. You had nothing else to give after that, and it was
Yeah.
just like, oh, disappointing.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
I will say, especially with like Susie and Acacia, I'm like, why did y'all wait so long to give us these looks? Because Acacia in a bone straight wig looked really good. And that bodysuit, I was like, why did you do this while you were here? Because this looks really
Yeah.
good.
She did look good, and like I said, I was disappointed with the way she revealed it
Mm-hmm.
because it kind of like we missed it. And then like the other question is like, could she not get the coat off? Because like she dragged it to the front of the
yeah,
stage, and we never actually saw her take it off.
Yeah.
Like she just came back into the frame, and it was off.
I think her hand was stuck in it.
Maybe. I missed that.
Yeah.
All right, next.
All right. Fourth lip sync in round one. Arietti versus Corey King. The song was Blow Me by Pink.
So let me just say, I'm not a Corey fan at all. And I was disappointed with myself that I actually liked his performance.
Mm.
I did not want to like his lip sync performance, but he actually was pretty good. I just don't like him necessarily as a person. That's just my personal opinion. I don't like his attitude. And I don't really care for his drag. And the fact that everyone made such a big deal about the fact that he is the number one Susie impersonator, I was just like, okay, who cares?
So so much to say. Corey in this episode, once again for me, it's honestly like a lot of these queens really took this time away from Drag Race to improve a little bit, because I was like, oh, your makeup actually looks pretty good today. Oh, and this hair looks pretty decent on you. Interesting. You're giving us a different silhouette, I believe. Okay, great. This particular lip sync, though, I will say they both did very, very good. To me, it was neck and neck. I almost think Arietti kind of won it, mainly because of, I don't know, I think it was based on Arietti's look. It was more so, I think her look was better than Corey's look during this lip sync. And I just think Arietti's presence on the stage during the lip sync was really good. So I feel like she won by a small margin over Corey. But obviously, yes, Corey won. So
I actually agree with you. I feel as though the reason why they did not let Arietti win is because, again, time has passed. The season has been out. So I feel like Rue and production has gotten the full picture of Arietti. So they weren't going to let her win in that instance. Like, that's just my opinion. But I do feel as though she beat Corey, not by much, but I do feel as though she beat Corey. But I also feel as though Rue was like, no, I'm not letting this girl win.
After all that she's done.
After all that she's done, between the jewels of it all and then the Anya of it all, like, I felt like they let her come back and perform. But because Rue has said he does not like mean girls. Like, he is verbatim said that. So I feel like Rue was like, yeah, we not letting her win.
She came back with her lip fillers and she looked like she lost a little weight.
She lost a lot of weight.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even really notice that. What I did notice was that Sam's faces was rounder. Sam's like jawline looked a little bit rounder, like she had put on a couple of pounds.
I didn't notice that.
Either that or like, I don't know. It did look like her face was just a little bit, or his face was just a little bit like fuller.
I can't even tell you what Sam looked like in that episode. I don't really remember.
Damn.
I remember the confessional look, but like what they wore in drag, I have no idea.
Interesting.
Well, they weren't really focused on
them.
No, but I can tell you what Anya wore, and I can tell you what Jules wore.
Well,
speaking of what Anya wore,
Doechii, the Doechii of it all. So let's take a pause for the cause, okay? Anya did Doechii at the Grammys, right? But it wasn't an exact replica of Doechii at the Grammys. This is how you take inspiration of something. This is how you take inspiration and make it drag.
Yeah.
Because Anya looked the F good, okay?
Yeah, she did.
She looked good.
She did.
But she always
and you knew the exact reference of what it was as soon as it came out, but it still looked like Anya Nerve.
Well, so okay, this is how my brain works. I got one reference before I got the second reference. I didn't get Doechii first. I got Tom Brown first. I was like, this bitch is wearing Tom Brown. This bitch is wearing Tom Brown. That's how you gonna get me at any point in time, at any point of the day. Put some Tom Brown on. But then I was like, oh wait, she's doing Doechii and Tom Brown. Oh, even better. And that's when I saw her wearing that, I was like, wait, they took some time away because that was fairly recent. And I know they probably recorded this, well, not this particular episode, but this season a while ago, which was probably before that. So wait, how did this happen? So that to me was the dead giveaway. But yeah, that's why she's my queen.
Yeah.
Like that is why Anya is my motherfucking queen.
She acts like she's been doing this for decades. Like her references are on point. And just how she presents is on point. Like, can't go wrong.
Like, honestly, if Anya does not win, I don't care who wins. Like, it has to be Anya.
Team.
Or it is what it is.
Whoever.
Yeah.
Hey, if Anya don't win, I don't really give a fuck. I'm like, okay, sure.
I'm so hyped to see what she wears on next week's grand finale show.
Yeah,
like,
me too.
I'm seeing the only thing I'm seeing is a lot of people are rooting for Jules.
I'm hearing that too.
I'm seeing a lot. I've seen a few people now say that it's going to be a double win between Anya and Jules.
Have they ever done that?
They've only done it on All Stars with Monet and Trinity. But I like for real, if Anya does not win, I will turn the TV. The same reaction I had when Saphira did not win. I'm just gonna change the channel. Like, you weren't even here during finale last season. Like,
was I?
You were on that cruise or something. You were something of it after 7. But anyway, I can imagine I'm gonna have the same reaction. It was just like, oh, okay. Then I turned the channel because Anya just needs to win. She just needs to win.
She deserves to win.
She deserves to win.
And look, he's come alive, people. He's come alive.
Yeah, because I care about that.
Yeah.
this little LaLaPaRuza.
Yeah.
I'm just going through the motions. Yeah.
Okay. Next, our fifth and final in this round.
Yes. Crystal Envy versus Lana Jarrett. The song is You Make Me Feel by Sylvester, which I truly feel like neither of these queens knew this song prior to this episode. Even I'm not saying that they didn't do the song justice. I'm just saying because they were so young, they probably had no idea who Sylvester even was prior.
Oh yeah, probably not.
Yeah.
I will say though, Lana surprised me. I will say she performed really well. What? She performed really well. She was actually, you know what Lana was giving me? A little bit, a very little bit. Now, squint your eye to see it.
I was about to say what
she was giving me Shea Coulee and All Stars. Oh. Very little. Very little. Like, think about that last lip sync. Think about that last lip sync when it was Cracker, Jujubee, and Shea. Think about the movements that Shea was having in that final lip sync. Lana was giving me just a little bit of Shea. Revisit that in your head.
I'm going to have to revisit it on YouTube because I don't remember it, but just the fact that you would compare her to Shea Coulee in any form or fashion is
They did the Janelle Monáe song. And if you think about Shay's movements in that lip
very
sync,
staccatic type of movement.
think about Lana's performance in both rounds. So I feel like Lana did a little bit of homework because you can tell she learned the song even if she didn't know it before.
Mm-hmm.
You can tell she learned the song and she actually performed the song instead of just trying to be sexy, which she's done this whole season. Every time she's lip synced, she's just tried to give like sex appeal.
Okay.
This, she was giving a little bit of different. She was giving something different than she has been giving.
I was rooting for her, and when she came out and started performing, like she wasn't all over the stage and trying to do tricks, a lot of different things, but like she was sexy but refined. I love the way she moved. I thought that her looked really good. I was just here for her, and I was rooting for her. And when she won that round, I was like, yes. At least she goes to the next round. I wanted to see her progress a little bit more, and I'm just so happy for her. Regardless of the fact that she did not win, I think that she has a really good future ahead of her. I think that she took a lot of the judges' notes from the season and has grown from it. And I really look forward to seeing her in other venues.
Okay.
I'm a Lana fan.
Clearly.
I'm a Lana fan.
And I love that for you. I didn't see any of what y'all are talking about.
It's okay. Well, you didn't have your glasses on.
I did actually. So that makes it.
Well, you need a new prescription.
So yeah, Lana won this lip sync, and that was the end of round 1. So round 2.
We are not giving Crystal anything. Okay.
What is there to do her?
I don't even remember her being on the stage, if I'm being honest.
Round 2. We have Lucky Stars versus Susie.
You could be my lucky star.
Wow. And then they sung to We Found Love by Rihanna.
Oh, yeah.
And Susie was the winner, obviously. Any thoughts about this one?
I don't even remember it, if I'm
I
being
don't remember it either, but I remember Susie won.
Yeah, some of these honestly go over my head because it was so many things, and then some of them.
Did she do a reveal in that one too?
I think Susie, no. I think she unzipped, but she didn't take it off, so it wasn't like a reveal.
Yeah. I think she slowly came out of all of her stuff each lip sync.
Which I thought was smart. I'm smart.
Yeah.
The only thing I remember, thinking back on it now, only thing I remember is that Lucky Star, she revealed the basketballs too early. It's like almost as soon as the song started, she lifted up her shirt.
Yeah.
But that was a one-trick pony type of situation because she literally just did it and didn't have anything else to present.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Moving on.
That was unfortunate.
All right. The last in this round was Susie, Lana, and Corey. The song was 360 by Charlie XCX. Wait, did I say Susie? Wait, that's not right.
Yeah.
Who was it? It was Lana, Corey, and Lydia.
Lydia. Okay. I don't remember this either. Corey won, I think, right?
Yeah, and
I felt like
shocking.
I don't know. I think I don't know if I was rooting for Lana, but I felt as though Lana was doing better than the other two, but they gave it to Corey.
Okay.
Yeah, I so here's the thing. I was actually kind of shocked, like I said, that Corey actually surprised me how well he performed in this episode. I was more or less rooting for Lana, and I was hoping she would win. And at the very end, I thought, all right, this is definitely Lana's to lose, and they gave it to Corey. So I was a little disappointed there, but it wasn't that bad of a performance from the two of them, because those are the two that I remember out of the triple performance.
Yeah, I barely remember.
Yeah, because Lydia was there.
Lydia was there. Lydia was there. That's correct. So yeah, obviously Corey won that one. Yeah, once again, this is one of those ones that I barely recall because it was so many. And then we have the final round, which was, of course, Corey and Susie. They lip synced to APT by Rose and Bruno Mars, which I remember the song. I never really listened to the song. I remember from TikTok and shit. And obviously, Susie won that one. I think this is the one where she did the hair reveal, right?
No, that was
No,
the first one.
Yeah.
Okay.
So here's where Corey lost.
Okay.
Because I honestly thought she was performing better than Susie.
Okay.
But Corey lost when she did not have any pasties or anything on under the titty reveal. Like, it was just the breastplate. Had she had pasties or something on under it, I felt like Corey would have won. But because it was just the bare breastplate,
her having to hold it,
and then her having to hold it after I feel like that's where she shot herself in the foot with that. She should have had like a true reveal under the situation. Like if it was like tassels or something, like she was like swinging the tassels, or even just pasties, period, like star pasties, something other than the bare breastplate. Child, say that 5 times fast. But yeah, so I feel like that's where Corey lost, because I don't feel as though Susie did spectacularly well enough to have won. But Corey, she messed up.
Yeah, I will say, like, watching that lip sync, I felt like they were neck and neck. And I was like, please don't let Corey win this. Please don't let Corey win this. Jesus.
That part. Because he would never shut up.
I was very happy that Susie is the queen of, she done already done had hers. Yeah, so that was the lip sync LaLaPaRuza. I feel like now that this is a staple now, so we'll have a lip sync LaLaPaRuza every season. We'll have a queen of she done already done had hers every season. This is now, you know, ingrained in Drag Race. So interesting.
Yeah. Congratulations to Susie and being a $50,000 winner.
And clearly she has been seeing all of the commentary on her.
Yeah.
Because everything she said is everything that we've said about her. I low-key feel like she watches our show. Because she almost has said what we have said verbatim.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like, girl, you watching? Hey, Susie girl.
Susie girl, I have always been on your side, as you know, as you have heard. I've always seen it from you. So congratulations.
Yeah.
So we are here. This is the grand finale is coming up in a few days. So let us know in the comment section who you're rooting for. Are you team Lexi Love?
No.
Are you team Anya Nerve?
Yes.
Or are you team Jewel Sparkles? And last but not least, team Sam Star. Let us know in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. We love getting the comments. We've been, you guys have been blowing us up a little bit. And of course, we always try to make sure we get back and respond to that. So also, don't forget to like this particular video and also like all the other videos. Hit the notification button and don't forget to follow us. Thank you guys so much for joining us for this episode. And we want to see you back here next week for the grand finale of the recap show. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.